Hey, today is another printmaking day, and today's print I'm really quite excited because today's prints are not actually the real print. What I'm going to be doing today is actually going to be a study for next week's print, and it's still going to be silhouettes, and it's going to be a little bit different than the usual silhouettes that I have because the silhouettes that we usually do are a lot of like empty spaces and dot spaces, which gives a really nice contrast. But this time raw, I'm going to act an intermediary thing, and I'm going to be showing you that really soon. So we'll do this really right now. So this print itself, I was really inspired by the motions that I usually draw when I was doing urban sketching, and I find that this one is sort of a depiction of what I used to do. And why I say this is going to be a study is because, and the main reason why I've not carved out the outside areas is because I'm going to be doing a lot of line work, and it's going to be like a horizontal line to mimic more like a pen art kind of style. So I'm thinking of doing that, and it makes it feels a bit different. The whole entire area will be covered with a bit of ink, and I think this is going to be a bit more tricky in terms of carving because I need to estimate on how much line and how much space I need to put between each of these like lines that I'm going to be carving out. But yeah, this is going to be a study for next week's print, and also combining with the elements that I used to learn before. So I'm really excited to see how this is going to turn out. But yeah, let's do the outside areas and see whether it works or not. I just completed this print and it is a lot more beautiful than I thought. There are some parts that I thought could be better. I think that there are parts that I don't trust myself enough. And then what happens is that I carve and over carve more. For example, like this area that I wanted to carve, the one that he was trying to take a selfie or something like that. And I didn't trust myself because I thought that maybe that particular detail was not too obvious. So I wanted to surround it with more carves around that area. But turns out actually I should trust the process a little bit more. And I think it would have depicted that it was a mobile phone. But apart from that, I was really quite stunned at how beautiful this was. I was expecting this to fail, but I didn't expect this to be so beautiful, to showcase the silhouettes of the human being. I think in the next print, because this one is a study, I think I'm just gonna trust my lines, gonna carve it out, and don't over carve it, because if not, I am seeing too much detail, and we're not supposed to see too much detail after all. Well, let me know how you feel about this one. I think it is really nice. I am really quite dumbfounded on how this really turns out to be. I'm gonna close today's chapter. I may print out another color before I wrap this one up, but I am just really stunned with how this one looks like. Yes, so thank you so much for tuning in. I am still so surprised and so proud of myself. But yeah, I'll see you next week, and let's see how the other print gonna turn out with these lights.